With the spread of crypto, not only that many countries got afraid of new ways of making transactions, but there is also a kind of a positive side for them. I mean, they saw the rise of crypto as an opportunity to fill up their budgets and increase their tax base. There are still countries that haven't jumped on this trend to highly regulate and tax crypto gains, and today we're going to speak about those places. I'm Jovana Vojinovic. I supervise a client's journey here at Nomad Capitalist, where we help 7 and 8 figures entrepreneurs legally reduce their taxes and go where they are treated the best. And in today's episode, we're going to speak about what are the places where you can relocate and save taxes on your crypto assets. The first country on today's list is Germany. But before we start going into details, I have to say that Germany is not totally tax-free. The good thing is that they see Bitcoins and other cryptocurrencies as private money, not as a capital asset. This matters because if you hold your crypto for more than a year and you later sell it, swap, or spend your crypto, you will not pay taxes on it. Holding crypto in Germany is the key. If you hold it for more than a year, whatever you do with that afterwards, it will be tax-free. However, there is a catch with a staking rule. If you have staked your crypto to earn future income, this crypto will be subject to tax regardless of how long you have held it. It's only after 10 years of holding your crypto that staked crypto would be a tax-free in a point of sale. It's important to note that if you are a day-to-day trader of any cryptocurrencies, this is generally not only in Germany, but in many other countries considered as a professional activity, and it will be subject to income tax. So you have to be very careful. Again, many countries do have those rules or do not have capital gain tax, which can be very beneficial for crypto holders. Those countries might be widely promoted as a tax-free countries. However, when it comes to day-to-day trading, again, problems may arise. So same thing with Germany. If you hold it more than a year, you're good to go without any taxes. But if you are a day-to-day trader, you have to be aware that that will be taxable as a regular income. Besides that, things that are also taxable in Germany is getting paid in crypto as a part of regular business activity. So that's also subject to personal or corporate income tax, mining crypto, and as we said, staking crypto for less than 10 years. The next country on the list is a country where even if you are a day-to-day trader, you might not have this issue. So whether this is considered as a professional activity or you're just a holder of crypto, you can reduce your taxes or effectively pay zero. So the country is El Salvador, the first country in the world that introduced Bitcoin as a legal tender. So which means that most of the goods and products, services in El Salvador can be paid in Bitcoin. To further promote a country, other than introducing Bitcoin as a regular payment method, the country also made a decision that all foreign investors will be exempt of paying taxes on Bitcoin gains or income. So this means that there are no income tax, as I said, even if you are a day-to-day trader, and there are no capital gain tax on a sale or dissolution of your crypto assets. El Salvador is becoming more and more popular between Bitcoiners. And if you would like to hear experience from one of them, you can check our interview with Max Kaiser about his experience in El Salvador, his experience using Bitcoin there and living in a community of crypto traders. The next country is very interesting, and you probably heard about her when you are looking where all the crypto wallets and processors are incorporated, and that is Singapore. The reason why all of those companies are located in Singapore is because Singapore does not have capital gain tax, nor on individual nor on business assets. So when you sell your crypto, you won't be paying any capital gain tax. Besides this, cryptocurrencies in Singapore are viewed as an intangible property from a tax perspective. So when you spend your crypto on goods and services, this is viewed as a trade and not as a payment. So while goods and services might have goods and service taxes, the payment coin or token will not have those. Of course, not everything is tax exempt in Singapore, so some rules still do apply even for crypto owners. So if you're acting as a business and you accept crypto payment, you will pay income tax on it. Similarly, if the company's core service is related to crypto trading, the company will still be liable to corporate income tax. Singapore's neighbor country, Malaysia, is also considered to be tax-free for crypto. Because cryptocurrencies are not viewed as capital assets nor as a legal tender by Malaysian authorities, crypto transactions are tax-free for individual investors. This does come with some caveat. The crypto transactions are only tax exempt when they are not regular or repetitive. So if you are trading on a daily basis, you will still have to pay taxes on your crypto. Malaysia is a territorial tax country. Even if you're a tax resident, only things that you trade within Malaysia will be earned by trading within Malaysia will be subject to Malaysian income tax. All of your other worldwide assets and earning money while spending time somewhere else other than Malaysia will not be subject to taxes. Malta is recognized as a blockchain island. So similar case as with Singapore, a lot of companies that are dealing with crypto on a day-to-day basis or that are in this area, they need special crypto licenses, are incorporated in Malta. One of the reasons for that is because Malta does not impose capital gain tax on holding crypto assets. On the other side, for people who are day-to-day traders, there is an opportunity for you also to significantly reduce taxes on your crypto gains. So, as with many other countries, Malta also see people who are involved in day-to-day trading as a professional activity. They're putting them in the same basket as people who are trading stocks or shares on a daily level, and based on that, it's considered business activity and it's subject to corporate tax rate of 35% in Malta. However, Malta does have great exemptions on a corporate tax rate, and if you are not involved in doing business in Malta, there is an opportunity for you to reduce that from 0 to 5%, depending on what your earnings are. So Malta is one of destination that is very favorable for people that do need corporate setup together with Singapore or Cayman Islands. So they do have wide variety of crypto licenses and also payment processor that really can facilitate your day-to-day business, which is not the case in most of the countries of the world, actually. And with the proper structuring, if you're not living in Malta, you definitely can reduce your taxes to maximum 5%. Next place is something that you probably heard of, especially if you are a US citizen looking to reduce taxes, and that is Puerto Rico. So Puerto Rico really gained in popularity in the last couple of years, not only because of increase of taxes in the US and people looking to actively starting to look to reduce it, but also because it's very favorable place for all crypto people. What's the catch with Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico does not impose capital gain tax, and besides that, personal income tax is significantly lower than US federal income tax. So overall, it's a great deal for people that are doing day-to-day trading, whether that is crypto or shares or stocks. So if you relocate to Puerto Rico, all the assets earned from the moment when you move to Puerto Rico onwards will be exempt of paying capital gain tax. However, if you are a US citizen, you need to know that all the things that you earn before you move to Puerto Rico will still be subject to US taxes, and you need to follow IRS guidance on this one. So from the moment you move to Puerto Rico, that's the moment when you can unlock your crypto, unlock the value of your crypto. Puerto Rico is especially interesting transitional option for people that might be thinking in the future of renouncing, who are looking to actually kind of achieve significant savings on capital gains. So if you relocate to Puerto Rico, like now at the moment where crypto, pretty much all of crypto currencies are very kind of low, this is the moment you lock your crypto. So when it comes to renunciation, that's the value that will be taken into consideration, and not, the value of the crypto that might be, 5 years from now. So if you're a crypto holder, you're thinking about renunciation, but not at this moment, moving to Puerto Rico might be interesting for you. If you would like to know more about Puerto Rico, please write in the comments and we'll make sure that in some of the next videos we address this topic. And finally, one of the countries where we see a lot of crypto-related businesses going, but also individuals, is Cayman Islands. Country is widely known as zero tax country or tax haven, so there are no personal or corporate income tax. So whether you are a day-to-day trader or you're a crypto holder, your money earned from crypto won't be taxable. Cayman Islands are very interesting also from corporate perspective. Besides zero tax, it does have a lot of different options in getting different crypto licenses. Obviously, this list is not a final one. There are still a couple of countries that are very good for crypto people. Switzerland, Dubai. Belarus was actually kind of pretty on the top of this list, but obviously not at this moment. Portugal, very attractive destination for crypto holders at the moment. Portugal does treat day-to-day business as a regular business and professional activity. So if you're a day-to-day trader, obviously you will have to pay taxes. Portugal is also announcing that in a month or so that they will impose taxes on crypto, especially people who are day-to-day traders. However, for crypto holders, it's still going to be a good place. If you would like to know more about new coming regulation on crypto in Portugal, please write down in comments and we'll make sure to address it in one of our next videos.